Good morning. Welcome to day 5. Had a good night, slept pretty well. Got chilled a couple of times, but wasn't too bad. We hit the trail this morning a little before 5, and we got about 11.2 miles to do today. That'll put us at the base of another pass, about a 12,000 foot pass. I think something like that, Shepherd's Pass. So one bad thing is I already lost my sunglasses this morning. And that's gonna be tough because it is super bright out here. We're 2.5 days from town and I'll get a new pair, but until then I'm just gonna have to deal with it. All right, looking forward to the day, and we'll see you down the trail. We're by this little lake, and there are hundreds of little trout, anywhere from, I don't know, 5-6 inches to, I don't know, 8 to 10 or so. And there's tons of bugs, and they're just hitting the top of this water left and right. So we've come out of the trees to this clearing, and we walked through it the other day on the way up to Whitney, but it's just a large area of trees just blown over, just knocked over. So, you know, I've heard of kind of, I don't know if they refer to it as a blowdown area, or but something significant came to this area and just obliterated all these trees. So if anyone knows what this might be, this is just up from Crabtree Meadows and Ranger Station. Put it in the comments, I'd kind of like to know. Okay, quick story. It's mid-morning. We left the Whitney camp this morning. We get a few miles down the trail, and I reach up on top of my head for my sunglasses, which also had a strap on it around my neck. Somehow, they fell off. This is not a place to be without sunglasses. It's just too bright. Anyway, I didn't have a choice. I mean, they fell off couple miles back, so I figured make it into Independence, just get through it. Anyway, we just now came across 3 friends from Phoenix, Salt Lake City, and the San Francisco Bay Area. Got to talking with them, mentioned I lost my glasses because they were headed up that way. I said, hey, found my glasses, you're welcome to them. And this one of them, awesome guy, Chad, he said, hey man, I got an extra pair in my pack, I'll just give them to you. I said, man, I'll pay you for them. That's no big deal. No, he said, they're here, have them. He dug them out and gave them to me. They're nice, polarized. Oh, I mean, it saved me, because we're going to go through some pretty exposed areas here in the next day or two. So thanks, Chad. Appreciate it. That's how it is out here. Everyone is just super friendly, super helpful. You know, everyone just kind of helps each other. So that's part of the trail, and it's It's pretty neat. Alright, we're headed to Wallace Creek, and then on past that, and we'll stop short of Forester Pass. Okay, we are out of water, so it is time to filter some water, take this little break, and continue on. Hello. So we stopped back at that creek a while ago to get a little water. Several people passed through, a father and a daughter. They were hiking together. And then a gentleman named Bob stopped. He was an older gentleman. Anyway, we got to talking, and I told him we summited Mount Whitney yesterday, and he said, hey, I'll be summiting Whitney tomorrow. So I said, hey, well, best of luck. He said, actually, this is gonna be my 43rd time to summit Mount Whitney. Yeah, 43 summits. I can't imagine that. Anyway, congrats to him. That's pretty astounding. You know, in all these videos that I've watched of these different trails, they all say that the trail provides. I know it sounds strange, but you can see this area we're in. It's extremely barren and so incredibly bright. If that guy hadn't given me his sunglasses, oh, it would have just torn up my eyes. So, you know, again, thanks for the sunglasses, Chad. That was pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna have a little lunch, then we're headed to Tyndall Creek, and then Forester Pass. We'll probably make it halfway between Tyndall Creek and Forester Pass today. So it's lunchtime. I'm gonna have a little tortilla with a little peanut butter. This little peanut butter cup? Yeah, apparently it smashed. I smashed somehow and came open in my bag. Put that over my other food. Oh well, that's the way it is. No big deal. Be alright. Okay, I decided to get a little crazy. Got my peanut butter there. I'm just gonna dump a bag of this stuff on it. Raisins, coconut, walnuts, oats, blah blah blah. So, make a little sample. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Roll that bad boy. So we're just making the climb out of Wallace Creek. Stopped there for a little lunch. It's pretty much been switchback after switchback getting to the top of this, but I think it should start to level off here shortly. That's tough to do on a full belly and a lot of water. we're headed to Forester Pass, but we're gonna go about 5/10 of a mile further down the trail and call it a night. Hopefully there'll be a camp space open, and then we'll go over Forester Pass tomorrow and keep pushing on. Okay, standing on that rock. Trying to jump across here and there and not fall into this river. Hey there. All right, we had a good day. It's I don't know what time it is. 6:30. Sorry, I'm eating dinner. We ended up doing 13 miles today, which is about a mile further than we had set our goal for. But we're both pretty whooped. It was a tough day after coming down off Whitney. So tomorrow we got to go over Forester Pass, which is 13,000 something, and we'll probably do that mid-morning or so. Hopefully we won't need micro spikes to get over the snow, because we don't have them. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Hope you all are doing well. Good night.